past 2 years, I've been trying different ways to make money online. And during this time, some have worked while some haven't worked. But in all this, I have learned something. And the things I learned are the things I'm going to be sharing with you in this blueprint that I've put together. So you have a direction as to how to make money and meet that financial goal you're going to be setting for next year, 2025. Now, when it comes to making money online, you quickly hear people say pick a niche. But I'm here to tell you today that you don't really need any niche. All you need is getting started, and not just getting started, being consistent. Now, the problem with getting started is you have lots of challenges. I remember when I started my YouTube channel, it was quite challenging because I was trying to navigate through the app and to understand how things are running on YouTube. And it took me quite some time to be able to understand the way things go and start blending. And of course, I'm still growing up until this moment. So all you need is just to get started. And if you ask me, I would advise you not to wait for 2025. If it is okay for you to start right now, you should just go ahead. So getting started, where do you really start from? So that is the major problem people have, and that is the major question that lots of beginners are waiting to have someone answer for them so they can take the answer and put it into action. So like I mentioned, there are different categories of making money online, but where you get started is dependent on the financial goal you have set for yourself. How much do you aspire to earn through this means? Now, the truth is, as someone who has tried ways to make money online, I can tell you it is not really easy. Just like every other thing, starting up is not really that easy. But all you need is to get determined to do something. So like I mentioned, which category are you going to start from? Now, that is the question that you have to answer for yourself. Now, if you're choosing micro tasks like taking surveys online, the good thing about this is that you don't need any experience, you don't need any resume, you don't need any skill, you don't need anything. All you just have to do is just to sign up to the platforms that are going to work for you. Now, for you to get the platforms, you have to do a little bit of research. You can go to Google, look for online survey sites that work in your country. Now, the reason why you have to put in your country is because most times for some of the popular ones, they might not be working in your location, and if you sign up, you might not be able to get your money paid into your account. So you have to look for the one that work in your country. Example of that is Pegazani. Pegazani is globally, like most countries of the world has Pegazani working in their countries, and they usually pay out through PayPal, so you don't need to worry about the payment method. And of course, the payment is very much instant. So you can sign up to these websites if you want to be watching videos, do your research online and start off. Now, just so you know, if you're picking this particular channel of making money online, the good thing, like I mentioned, is you don't need any much requirement, but you have to understand that the payment is not much. Like, you can earn a few cents to $1 for completing one survey, depending on the survey site and the type of survey. And in some cases, you might not qualify for the survey. So those are the downsides of this, and the potential for you to make a lot of money is quite small. Like, you have to invest a lot of time before you'll be able to make a lot of money on these platforms. So that is that. If it's something you have to, they say little drops of water make an ocean. You can start making money small. It is better than waiting for when you are going to make all the money in the world. So you can start off from there, and over time you can migrate to other things. Now, the section 2 we're going to talk about is things like drop shipping, affiliate marketing, e-commerce when it comes to selling things online. Now, this actually pays. When it comes to drop shipping, you have to be strategic, and starting up is quite difficult, but you're going to make some money. And of course, there are lots of challenges along the way. When it comes to affiliate marketing, you need to have a crowd or an audience you have to sell your products to before you start making money, and it takes a lot of time to build this audience. So that is another downside about affiliate marketing, but you're certain you're going to make money as long as you sign up with places where you know you're going to receive your commission once you're able to bring people to patronize. Now, that is that about that section. The next section is ones that require you to have some skill. Things like teaching people online or signing up to websites that allow you to do some work for people, like TaskRabbit and all those kind of stuff. There is italki when it comes to teaching people online. Now, the good thing about this is that you have your skill, so whether you can use it offline and online. But the problem with this is it's quite competitive. Most of these websites are saturated, but you have to stand out, and standing out means you have to be extremely good at what you do before you be able to start making money. You can also sign up to freelance websites like Upwork and Fiverr, and of course it is saturated, but you have to do whatever you need to do to stand out making money. Now, potential for you to make money on these places, I'll give you a 6 over 10. And the reason is because starting up is very, very difficult. But once you're established, you can make hundreds to thousands of dollars. But you have to know that you have to have a skill before you start using any of these websites. So the fourth category is one that I think anybody can go into, and you have lots of potentials to make money. Like, this is my best, and that is content creation. So when it comes to content creation, it's quite big. You can create contents that are written, that is when you write on platforms like Twitter, Medium, and all those Vocal and all those places. And of course, you can start up a blog and you start writing there. Then there is visual, that is when you have your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, of course, and your YouTube. And you have TikTok also, where you can publish videos that you have made by yourself about anything. Now, the problem people have with this is consistency, because it's not easy to be filming and editing and, you know, posting online. But you have to get started, and then you have to try. Nowadays, there are easy ways you can do it using CapCut. It's very beginner friendly, and you have tutorials you can take online that will teach you how to get started. All you have to do is make up your mind and stay consistent. When it comes to content creation, it is quite difficult to build an audience, but if you're good, you have a unique idea and you're staying consistent, even if you don't have any unique idea, just takes one video for you to, you know, get to somewhere. So in some cases, people struggle with niche. You don't need to worry about niche. Like I used to tell people, niche is not your problem. You just start up, create something and post. Over time, your niche will appear and you will see it, and you'll be comfortable doing videos on that niche. So it can be anything. It can be your daily life, and it can be anything at all you can be showing people. But the problem again is choosing the right platform. Now, I used to encourage beginners to start with TikTok, because TikTok, anything can go on TikTok. Like, you can literally post anything and get views on TikTok. So you can start with TikTok, and over time you can spread to other social media platforms to start growing your audience. Now, the good thing about content creation is that it can make you a millionaire in dollars overnight. There are varieties of ways you can make money with content creation. You can do affiliate marketing with content creation. You can get brand deals. You can get sponsorships. You can sell your digital products. Once you have the audience that you are willing to solve their problems for, like, you have to identify their pain points, create a digital product or a service for them to help them alleviate them from their pain points. So that is basically how you make money online. And the potential for making money on this, I'll give it a 10 over 10. Now, this is because anybody can make money overnight on these platforms. It just needs you to be consistent at doing what you do and improve over time. Then you see yourself making money. Now, the last category is what I would call trial by error. Now, that is when it comes to forex trading. Now, people make money a lot from forex trading, but the problem is you have to be good at it before you get into it. People can make millions overnight with forex trading, but you have to have skill, and it's not really for anybody. It's not everybody that can make it in that field. So if you have the knowledge, or if you can learn, there are tutorials on YouTube, and if you have the money to invest, you can start up with that, equip yourself, learn and train yourself, so that you can be able to observe the patterns of the trading and how to invest money and where not to invest money and stuff like that, to start making money on that platform. So overall, here is my take. There are lots of potentials online to build a business, to build a steady source of income. It just takes you to identify the one that you want to build on, and then you start making money off of it. Take, for instance, writing. There are lots of things that you can write about. You can be a ghostwriter, a copywriter. You can write specifically for a particular field, medical writer, legal writer. There are lots of writing you can do online. You can start up with that. You can register as a freelancer in all these freelance platforms. You can share your work with your audience on your social media platforms, and the most important thing is building that audience, creating networks to get started. So I would advise anybody who has a strong financial goal to start with learning a skill that you can showcase online and staying online with your contents to build an audience to patronize you. So these are my 2 takes. These are things that are actually working, but you need to be hardworking, you need to be smart, you need to be strategic, you need to be consistent. Consistency is the key, and of course you need to choose the right platforms to start showing yourself. Sell yourself to your audience with the skill you already have, or whatever it is. Even if it's entertainment, you can stand out, and then you can start making money. So if you're confused about learning a skill and you want me to make a video about the right skill for you to learn to start making money in 2025, please let me know in the comment section. And if you found value in this video, please don't fail to like, subscribe to our channel. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. We really appreciate you all for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.